Hello, my name is Chris and I'm going to be your personal car reviewer for the next few minutes. The issue of fuel cost is a dicey one in the compact crossover segment. Every time you add a hybrid or a hybrid plug-in option, it makes the vehicle much more unaffordable. Cue Ford with the brand new Escape hybrid all-wheel drive. Its low cost is the star of the show. Consider the pricing of Escape Hybrid, very reasonable when compared to the competition's non-hybrid models. The cardinal element is that city fuel economy, which is where most people do their driving. This all-equipped Escape is reasonably priced, even more so when you delete the panoramic roof and the flimsy heads-up display. My time driving it in the city, Escape was delivering very good fuel economy, with long periods of electric-only propulsion, a very satisfying driving experience in itself. The exterior is very nice, and the Ford front end is elegant and well-rounded. Inside, it is a familiar Ford environment with plenty of room and materials that are chosen for durability, not luxury. See Ford video in the description. Overall, I think Ford addressed their now famous or infamous low-level interior design in this Escape. The digital dash is tasteful and well-designed. Ford's Sync infotainment is easy to use and the right size. There is leather here, designed once again more for durability and less for top-level luxury. This interior cannot compete with Mazda CX-5, but it seems like a reasonable trade-off considering the hybrid drive, which will save you literally 50% fuel cost in city driving. This Escape appears to have the full Ford safety suite called Ford Co-Pilot 360 Assist Plus. They didn't use enough words to describe it. I did not test these features on my test drive. Importantly, this hybrid comes with B&O premium sound. The engine is a 4-cylinder hybrid and produces 200 horsepower and 155 pounds of torque with a CVT and all-wheel drive. Fuel economy stands at 5.5 liters in the city and 6.4 liters on the highway, or 43.37 mpg for American customers. Really good stuff, and those figures were reflected in my test drive in the Montreal war zone. Upon reflection, sitting behind my computer, this is probably the best Ford product I have driven in a very long time and is a must test drive for those shopping compact crossovers. Moreover, the aggressive pricing is kind of class leading. Here are my thoughts on the road. Can you hear it? I certainly don't hear it. That's the engine I don't hear. I have the 2020 Ford Escape Hybrid that Ross brought me. Nice catch from Ross. It's got 561 kilometers, so we're kind of like one of the first ones to get it, I think. I looked on the website and I saw that it is offered in front-wheel drive, that the price is very reasonable, and it comes practically all equipped. There is a package which offers this sunroof and this ridiculous heads-up display. It's not good at all. It's one of those plastic ones that flips up, really low level. I don't know why Ford put that there. They could have just saved all of us some money and not put it there in the first place. But for the rest, very good. I want to make a few remarks about the interior. All right, Ford bragged in the past, and I'm pretty sure it's the case, that their materials may not be the most luxurious feeling or looking. However, they are built to be very durable. They're built to withstand scratches. When you sit down in the seats and you move, there will be no snagging. Here you can go like this with your hands, no problem. These materials are fade resistant from the sun. So you do have that. You have to bear that in mind when in this interior. So that is the opening remark I want to make. The exterior is very nice. I find it looks very Mazda CX-30-ish in terms of the shape. I like the front Ford lights, those teardrop lights that drop back. Very nice design. Very well proportioned, this vehicle. There is this engine here. Let's talk about it. I'm averaging 6.7 liters per 100 kilometers. That's driving in Lachine and LaSalle. Lachine with its ridiculous, retarded even 30 km/h speed limit. Here in LaSalle, less brain dead civil servants managing this here, 50 km/h speed limits, and it's really saving a lot of gas. I can feel the electric power being regenerated when you're braking, and it gives you a nice dial here to tell you what's going on. Really good stuff. Other things about this vehicle, well, you have this digital dash now. You have the sync system in the infotainment, which is really easy to use. It works with these hard buttons here for volume and tune. You have the climate control here at the bottom. You have a design of a guy here to indicate where the fan is blowing. I love this. I love the ergonomics of this interior. You have here this rotary dial for the transmission interface. It frees up a lot of space here, so you have the cup holders on the right hand side. I think it's pretty clever. It's certainly not distracting to use as far as I'm concerned. The only thing really is this heads-up display that's really crappy, and also a feeling that there is slightly less luxury, slightly less soft leathers used for the steering wheel, for example, and the doors. It just feels, I don't know, it just doesn't feel as high level as, let's say, a Mazda CX-5 or perhaps even the Toyota RAV4 or the Honda CR-V even. But it's very good though when you consider also the propulsion system, and the pricing is it's very competitive. Also, you have that Ford easy to drive, with the exception of the brake pedal, the gas, the steering feel, really nice, nicely weighted driving interfaces. So that's pretty awesome. Overall, I think this is very good. I would certainly recommend it on the lease. I'm not sure about the purchase. Ford and their long-term reliability, I don't know about that. I'm not willing to endorse it like I would Toyota based on comments from friends and family, and a lot of friends and a lot of coworkers, and also have mechanics in the family. However, definitely recommendable on the lease. I'd just like to see how this technology goes after a while. But in terms of working on the road, it works really well. And those are my thoughts. By the way, if you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. And if you really like it, well, you should subscribe. And that is it.